Hi and welcome to Winners Corner. This Saturday, the V75 Circus is landing at Årjäng Racetrack, and Årjäng Big Sprint Race is the main attraction of the day. We get to see horses such as Propulsion, Nadal Broline, and many other fine horses. And the round is also spiced up with a jackpot that enables one single winner to walk away with €2.5 million. Mike, last year, 7 corrects at Årjäng, it paid 3 million Swedish crowns, over 3 million Swedish crowns. Do you think that there's a possibility that we will see something like that also this Saturday?
I think it is possible. I think that several of the favorites do look... I'm not going to go for them. I'm going to go against the favorite. It looks like almost everybody's chasing after the same horses this round, and that's usually when you see the high payouts.
Let's start in race 5. It's difficult to figure out bronze division over 2,640 meters. What do you want to offer us as your first bet of the day?
Well, here it seems that everybody's sort of spreading their marks and using a lot of horses. So that means I'm going to go exactly the opposite direction. I'm going to go for a banker. I think number 8, Extra Fudge, is going to win this one. I'm going to go for a win bet on this one as well. Extra Fudge is a horse that has problems with his front knees. He usually races really good when he comes back to the track after a bit of a layoff, like on the Elite Lop weekend when he was absolutely phenomenal against top horses on a top time. Then last time he was out on the V75, broke stride. Now he's been away again for a month. I think he's had vet work done. I think we're going to see a really strong performance from him this time once again. And he's completely overlooked because he broke stride last time. My only hope is that Jorma Kontio reads the race exactly like I do, so he sends Extra Fudge forward right away instead of backing to the back of the pack, because in that case the race is over. But if he sends forward, none of the horses on the inside are really that strong, and I think he's got a chance to push his way all the way to the lead, and in that case we've got a great chance at fantastic odds.
Great win bet there. We start off in race 5 with horse number 8, Extra Fudge. Turning the page to race 6, it looks as if we have an even more open race, Mike. 15 mares out of a full distance. Circular starter divided up over 2 tiers. But you managed to single out a winner also here.
I have a winner here. I was really considering banking this one on the V75 as well, but the post is very tricky on a fast summer track. Number 13, Fame Boko, has really impressed me in 2 races for Per Lennartson. They pulled the shoes in both of those races, and the performances have been spectacular. Last time the horse won at Boden, really strong performance in 13-4, and she is really on her way up. She's tough, she's determined, she can go around a full field and do a lot of work, and I think she's got a great chance here. But the post is really tricky with so many horses on the front tier here. There is a big risk that she's going to be 3 wide early on and has to move forward, and that could really cost her the win. But she's definitely the best horse in the race.
A second win bet suggestion there for the day in horse number 13, Fame Boko, in race 6. Now a leap on to race 9, and this is a class 1 race over 2,140 meters. And here it looks as if number 1, Velino Avenue, will become the second biggest favorite of the day, Mike. So what do you suggest we do betting-wise in this race?
He's way too much of a favorite with the inside draw here. Second to last time he had the inside draw, and he went 5th off the gate. So there's a very big risk he gets locked in here. I think number 4, Irwin, offers the best value for money. I'm going to go for a show bet, but I think he has a good chance to win it as well as a huge outsider. Last time the horse came back, won a V86 race at Åmål, a half-mile track, when he was first over throughout the trip, showed great determination, and this is a really good horse who has been maybe sort of out of favor. He's been on the V75 2 times last year. He went off as huge favorite both times. I think 16-10 or something silly like that. And then he's had a bit of bad luck and a bit of problems. And now he comes back on the V75 and everybody seems to have forgotten about him. So he's going to be a huge outsider here. And a great value for money. I like it.
Great show bet there, number 4, Irwin, in race 9. Now, time has come for us to focus on the daily double. And this Saturday we have it in races 10 and 11. DD1 is a silver division over full distance. And what can you tell us about this race?
Very nice race, very even field, and we've got some really promising horses that we're going to see in the gold division in a short while, and they are going to be good enough for the gold division.
And you take their number 9 Magic Gwyn.
I'm going to go for a banker in the first leg on the daily double. You know I like going for straight doubles, and I think Magic Gwyn is the best horse in the race. Kind of a tricky post with 2 slow horses in front of him behind the gate, though. But with the slightest bit of luck, I think Magic Gwyn can win it from the outside.
DD2 is the main event of the day. Årjäng's big sprint race. Propulsion is the huge mega favorite, by far the biggest favorite in the round, Mike. Won his last race, 1 million in Norrbottens Stora Pris. Please explain to us now why on heaven's earth you go against him.
Well, I'm hoping for a very fast summer track. In that case, it's very difficult to take down the leader, as we saw last Sunday, for instance, when all the V75 legs were won by the leader. Arazzi Boko is a phenomenal horse in the lead. We saw him in the Sweden Cup on the Elite Lop Day, where he won both the elimination and the final. He took the lead, kept a good pace, and just kept going, making it very difficult for the outside horses to pass him. I think we're going to see the same. I think Propulsion is going to have a rough ride up to the first over position. And I think it's going to be quite difficult for him to take down Arazzi Boko, who's going to be in the lead. I'm not saying Propulsion can't win it. He's one of the best horses in the world. But betting-wise, he's a huge favorite, and Arazzi Boko offers much better value for money.
And this means that we have one single combination for the daily double this Saturday. V75 is the game where we have to find the 7 winners in 7 consecutive races. And this Saturday we get extra rewarded if we get the 7 correct, since we have a jackpot. 2.5 million euros to a single winner, Mike. Let's see how you are going to play it to take part of that money. And we see here that you already mentioned that you're going to bank number 8 Extra Fudge in the first leg. The second leg, you suggested we place a win bet on number 13 Fame Boko, but here you still feel the urge to mark 5 horses. Yeah,
as I said, I had a really hard time choosing my third banker. Extra Fudge or Fame Boko or Irwin. Those 3 have pretty even chances for me, and in the end I ended up with Extra Fudge in the first leg there. But Fame Boko, I think, is a choice for a banker. Kind of a tricky post, though.
In the third leg, we have another difficult race, 15 cold-blooded horses, full distance, circular start, divided up over 3 tiers. How safe do you feel with the 5 horses you've marked here? And is there anyone in particular that you want to talk a little bit extra about?
Well, the favorite here is going to be quite a big favorite, but he is strong. Number 13, Nordby Frey. Phenomenal cold-blood. Definitely one of the best horses in the race here, but he has kind of a tricky proposition here. He won this race last year, I think, but he had a better position that time. This time he's sort of in deep with 20 meters extra here compared to his normal class. So I feel he's a bit too much of a favorite, and there are a couple of horses that offer real good value for money. For instance, number 11, Veslemaya. When you check her last 2-3 races out, she's much better than 1% that she's at the moment on the V75. Not saying that she's going to win it, definitely, but good value there.
The fourth leg is a class 2 race of a long distance. Here we see that you have your second banker, number 10, Bear Hope, trained and driven by Björn Goop. Tell us why this is a good bank.
Yeah, number 8, Bear Hope. I think he moves down in class quite a bit. He won back in June when he was in his normal class. After that, he's been up on the V75 twice. He cleared, he was second first time, made it to the final. And in the final last time at Färjestad, he really finished strong over the final stretch against top horses. So he really moves down in class. I feel this is one of the worst class 2 races we've had this year. Very low class on this one for being the V75. So over this long distance, he's got a tricky post here, but with Björn Goop in the race bike, I don't think there's too much of a risk that he gets locked in over this long distance. It usually opens up a bit.
In the fifth leg, you thought that a show bet on number 4, Irwin, was a good idea, and here is Godson Company on your V75 slip with 5 more horses.
Yes, I think Irwin, I was also considering banking him, but in the end, you know, I really feel strongly that Velino Avenue is a bit too much of a favorite here. So there's such good value on all the horses that I've marked. Beautiful Bacardi, a very tricky horse to beat any time, but a tricky post as well. So good value on all the horses except Velino Avenue here.
V75.6 equals DD1, and here we see that you've added 4 more horses to your previous DD banker, number 9 Magic Win.
Yeah, well, once again, Magic Win, also a choice for a banker if you like, but good value on several of the other horses. Number 5, Hicko the Pooh, really strong horse in the lead, comes with excellent form and is way overlooked on the V75. And then Gocciadoro, of course, 3% on any horse from Gocciadoro's stable is worth betting on.
And Gocciadoro also in the last leg there with number 1, Arasibuco, whom you think will beat the big propulsion?
Yeah, I think so. And with the percentages looking the way they do, I think Propulsion is way too much of a favorite. So I'm going to go out on a limb and bank Raziboko. I'm going all in on Gocciadoro here.
3 bankers, and then we have a V75 system that holds 750 combinations. SwedishHorseRacing.com is our website, and there you find additional information about Swedish trotting and horse betting. And now, best of luck with your bets to Årjäng Racetrack. Bye-bye.